Here we go. I made it a little earlier than I expected. I didn't think I'd be here until around halftime, but here I am in the second quarter, and I've seen the entire game so far. Haven't missed anything, and I've not been super pleased. I think our defense is playing well overall, but yeah, I feel like we should not be tied 3-3 with the Jets right now. I like the fight that our defense seems to have. Offense, I feel like we should have more than 3 points. I feel like we should have had a touchdown on that first drive, but I didn't love the play calling overall. I don't love that Chuba Hubbard is our starting running back today. I get it, you want to give him the first series and Rico the second series, that was the plan, but why? Why not give Rico the first series? He's earned it at this point. I don't know. I don't like the decision with Chuba Hubbard, but, oh, hold up, we got a flag. Oh, it's on the Jets. Haha, nice. Hello, Nathaniel. Go Panthers. Yes, sir. We have a chance to have our first winning record in like 5 years, I think. I didn't fact check that, but it's been a long time. Hello, Daniel. How's it going? Didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't intend to be. I put out on our YouTube post that I would be here around halftime of the game, but we got back a little earlier than expected today. So nice. Billy Napier's out? Really? Officially? But they won yesterday. They waited until after they won a game to fire him? Bro, that's a little brutal. As a Georgia fan, I'm disappointed. I was hoping he'd stay. I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. I'm not really sure how it went so wrong. He seems like a genuinely good coach. Like, I don't know why he failed. But, quarterback run on 3rd and 15 for the Jets, so they're going to punt back to Carolina here. Husker Nation, are you serious? They fired him all? I missed that. Dang, man. I wasn't expecting that after a win. I was thinking it would be after a loss to Georgia, and I was really hoping we'd get the honor of getting him fired, but man. I mean, good for Florida, I guess. I think it's better that they do it soon. I think they probably should have done it last week if they planned on it anyway. I don't know why they waited until they beat a decent Mississippi State team, but okay. You do you, Florida. That means that Georgia's going to play them in 2 weeks without a head coach, so I'm okay with that. I am definitely okay with that. Luke Fickell is definitely out at some point. Norvell, it depends on his buyout. It's like $58 million or something. I don't know. I think if they can afford it, then they'll definitely buy him out, because he obviously is, well, I shouldn't be so definitive, but in my opinion, he's the obvious problem at Florida State right now. And I think even during their really good season a couple years ago, I think most of it was against a bad schedule, and also there was just a ton of talent that hid him not being that good of a coach. But I don't know. I don't watch a lot of Florida State. Watch Florida get a good interim coach, and they rally behind him and beat Georgia. Well, hey, man, they definitely have the talent. I'm not going to lie. And they've got all the talent. If they can put it together, it's possible, and our defense is not good. So, it's possible. It's possible. I'm not too scared at the moment, though. I'm going to have to find this, find the news that he's out. I somehow missed it completely. How new is this? I don't normally miss news like this, but I keep missing it. Oh, it's like within the past 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, I don't feel bad then. Billy Napier gone. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Welcome on in, Go Dodgers. How you doing? Yeah, Billy Napier fired. As a Georgia fan, I'll say again, I'm disappointed because he was failing at Florida, so I'm also happy that we're going to play them without a head coach. That's cool. This feels like a really weird time to fire him. Like, they just won a game. They beat a good Mississippi State team yesterday. I don't know who they're going after, though. Are they going to try to get James Franklin? They're going to try again? Maybe not again. Are they going to try to lure Lane Kiffin away from Ole Miss? Who else could they get? Would they go for Brian Kelly? I don't think he's a good coach, but waiting for the Colts game? Nice. Yeah, they got a good one today. That's going to be a fun game. We got a commercial break right now in the Panthers game. That's why I'm not saying anything about it. I booted up the stream, saw one play, and now, yeah. Now it's a commercial break, and I'm waiting, so. Should have been fired before the start of the year. I disagree just because I think the way they ended last season, he kind of earned a chance to keep it going. But it became apparent early on this year that he was not the guy. I mean, in retrospect, we can say, yeah, he should have been fired. But I think at the time it made sense to keep him. Lane isn't going anywhere. I would agree with that. But it won't stop people from talking about it. And, you know, money does talk. We all know that's what makes the world go around, if we're being honest. So, they offer him enough money, he might go. Wouldn't be a surprise to me. We'll see, though. As a Georgia fan, I'm glad we got Kirby. Man, I would not like to be looking for a new coach in this era of college football. First and King, Carolina at the 48. Bryce Young, what have you got? It's going to be a dump off to 15. Is that Jimmy Horn out there? Okay. All right, I like it. There's a flag on the play, though. They're going to call holding? It's in the backfield. It's at the 46. I don't know what it is. It didn't look like a hold, but... Haven't been a lot of penalties in this game, actually. I've been happy with our discipline overall. We had one roughing the passer hit on Justin Fields. Oh, offensive PI. Great. We had one roughing the passer hit on Justin Fields where he slid really late, so honestly, it's his fault. A little bit his fault, but, you know, the flag's always going to go on the defender, and it looked a lot worse than it actually was, honestly. But, whatever. Whatever. That'll be a good game, yes. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. First and 20 now, Carolina. After Xavier Legette committed offensive pass interference. Xavier Legette has numerous mistakes in this game. What's new? I hope he develops. I hope he breaks out in year 3. It's not going to happen in year 2 this year. But Bryce dropping back to pass on first and 20. He's moving up. He's throwing and wide open. Oh my gosh, XL, catch the ball. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Jimmy Horn. That's not XL. Jimmy Horn, buddy. You got to catch that. You're only going to get so many chances out here. Oh, it was in his hands. My guy. It wasn't the best throw. We got to be real there. It could have been thrown... Okay, I mean, it's right in his hands, though. You got to catch that. You rookie 6th round pick. Yeah, bro assumed it was Xavier. Honestly, I thought that said 17 on the jersey. It was 15. That is my bad for assuming it was XL, making the mistake again. I'm just used to it. No, that was our rookie 6th round or 5th round pick, Jimmy Horn Jr. Bryce having to pass on 2nd and 20. He's going. He's open. Oh my gosh, he underthrew it. He like floated it out for Jalen Coker, and it gave time for the defender to jump up and get in the way. Got to get that there faster. Like the guy, Coker had space there. Coker has space. Good play by the defense, though. I don't know who Stevens is, but that was a good play by the defense. He probably should have intercepted that, if we're being honest. That should have been picked off. It was right in his hands. Bryce underthrew that one. 3rd and 20 now. Watch us run it. Oh, no. We're going to throw. Okay. Come on, Bryce. What have you got? Show us something. And it's going to be a screen play to XL, who is going to gain a stunning 3 or 4 yards, and we're going to punt back to New York. We started our 48. We end up losing yards on the possession. Oh, game break to the Saints. The Saints are down 13-0. You love to see it. You love to see that. Has Vikings still got a chance? I saw that they were down 14-3. He didn't drop the screen. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, the Vikings were down 14-3 last I checked. Pick 6. So, yeah, I don't think they have the offense to make a comeback, but it's not over till it's over. Looks like they got a field goal, so it's 14-6 now. It's not over till it's over, but realistically, I would imagine Philadelphia is going to win the game. There's a flag on the return here. The Jets are going to get it at the 13, pending the penalty, though. We'll see what we got. Wow, the Browns are up 14 on Miami. That's kind of sad. I think we both picked the Browns, Daniel, but it's a little sad that it's a 14-point game. Miami's defense is that bad, huh? Okay, they called holding on the return team there, on the Jets. So they're going to have the ball around the 6-yard line. Yeah, just spam Jefferson. Yeah, you need to... Carson Wentz needs to study up what Joe Flacco did with Jamar Chase the other night. Just spam it to your top weapon. Why don't we normalize that? Always give it to your top guy. Well, look, if you've got a guy that talented to throw to, you should obviously be throwing to him pretty often. Let me look around the league here. I've not done a whole lot of that so far. Chiefs are up 14-0. It's not really a surprise. And because the league is scripted, Rashee Rice got a touchdown in his return to the NFL, so good for him. I'm kidding. I'm not about the touchdown. I'm kidding about it being rigged. Patriots-Titans is tied up, because of course it is. Why wouldn't that be a tied game? That makes all the sense in the world. Bears are embarrassing the Saints. Saints are putting the L in New Orleans. They're down 0-13, and the Bears have the ball inside New Orleans territory. I love that. Yeah, very interesting early slate so far. Honestly, all of these games kind of stink right now. Yeah, I'm not staying up till 10 on a school night. Yeah, we will be streaming that. We'll be commentating on it. That's going to be a long day, man, cuz I do my weekly college football streams on Mondays. And then we're going to do Bucks Lions right after that. And then immediately when that game ends, we'll transition over to Texans and Seahawks. So we got at least 7 hours of streams tomorrow. It's going to be an exciting day. Yep. And we're not even talking about what we're doing today. I mean, we got our normal stuff later tonight. Daniel and I will go live to react to all the games at 6:30 Central, and then we'll commentate Sunday Night Football. Gonna hate watch the Falcons. Yeah. Alrighty. Hopefully Carolina can do something on offense. Or, I mean, get the ball back and do something on offense. Because having 3 points against the Jets defense right now is not very satisfying, I gotta say. We should be better than this. We should have had a touchdown on the opening possession. We went for it on 4th down, I believe, and had a dumb play call. And did not convert on 4th down. Otherwise, we probably score in that possession. But, like, it could easily be 14-0 right now. Instead, it's 3-3. So, I mean, look, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? It is what it is. I also need the Panthers to win. Hey, you and me both. I can't recover from a loss to the Jets, dude. Like, I'm pushing out playoff propaganda. I'm saying that we got an easy win. I made a lot of Jets jokes this week. I can't afford for us to lose this game. I'm putting it all on the line here. It's a handoff to Hall on 1st and 10. He's going to gain about 3 yards. Not going to do a whole lot there. We're down to 6 minutes in the second half. All we got to do is get a stop here. And then get the ball back and score before halftime. And we start the second half with the ball. So, hypothetically, we score a touchdown before halftime. 10-3 lead. And then we score to start the second half. 17-3. The game is probably over at that point. Can Giants win tonight or not? They definitely can. It depends on what version of them shows up. If they look like they did last week against Philadelphia, they can definitely beat Denver. If they look like they did against the Saints, they might get blown out by Denver. So it just depends. Here we go. 2nd and 7. They got the tight end in motion. Settles down there. It's a handoff to Hall, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to gain maybe a yard. We're looking at 3rd and medium coming up. Fields 3 out of 8. 3 of 8 today. 17 yards, so very much a Justin Fields stat line so far. Our pass defense isn't even that good, by the way. I mean, you saw Dak Prescott shredding us last week. I'm just saying. I like our defense, but it's not like we're capable of holding most quarterbacks to this low of a yardage total. You hate EST every starts and ends too late. I miss. Oh, man. Yeah, I prefer Central Time. Yeah, people still defend him. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of Fields defenders anymore. But also, it's not unreasonable to just blame the Jets. We got laundry on the field, as Tom Grossi would say. Please be on the Jets. It is on Gang Green. False start on the offense. They're going to back it up 5 yards. There we go. We got 3rd and long now. You're going to have to throw to convert now. And Justin Fields has not been able to throw today. So, also, we got a sack in this game. I just want to shout out our defense there. We don't get a lot of sacks. So, really happy that we got a sack. 2nd round rookie, a draft pick, Nick Scorton got a sack, or half a sack with Derek Brown, so that's good to see that our young players are affecting the game. But now we need Ted McMillan to do something. He's been quiet this game, but I get it. Sauce Gardner's on you, and for all the Sauce jokes we make, he's still a very good corner, so I don't expect too much from Ted today. Jalen Coker, though, he's been hyped up. We need him to do something. Fields in his end zone. He's going to get it out quickly. It's a screenplay, and he does not get the 1st down. He's going to go out of bounds a couple yards short, but we got the ugly yellow. It's a flag on the field. Please don't be on us. I didn't see anything, but I'm just a human. Oh, did they pick up the flag? They just said it's 4th down, so. Okay, we're going to get the ball back. So far, do you think Jackson has been throwing dart? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but I will say I think he has been a good quarterback so far, and he's been the best rookie quarterback so far. Although that's a low bar to clear, unfortunately, for Cam Ward. Jackson's playing well so far. It's a Darty party, as we like to say around here, so hopefully he can keep it up. It's good to see New York become a watchable and fun team. Very strange how that happened just overnight, but it's a good story. Fields has been dealt bad hands. I would agree with that. He was good in Pittsburgh. I would agree he was fine there. Better than Russ, at least. Jets just punted. We'll see what they do on the kickoff return, or punt return. Okay, he bobbles it a little bit, but picks it up, and he's going to make it to the 35. He runs sideways a little too much. He makes it to the 40. He's still up. He's really slow. I don't know how he made it that far, but he makes it to the 47 before going out of bounds. Good return by ETN. That looked like it was going nowhere. He was running sideways. Kind of bobbled the return a little bit, but that's good. We got good field position. Fields could be one of those quarterbacks like Indiana Jones or Sam Darnold who goes to a third or fourth team and then in a good quarterback-friendly system breaks out. Like, we will be watching carefully next year to see if maybe there's a chance, that someone with a good system in place picks him up and he thrives. Like, you could look at Minnesota, for example. I don't think, per se, it'll happen, but if it were to happen, just for example, if Minnesota signs him next year, I would probably expect Fields to be productive, But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I get that he's been dealt bad hands, but at a certain point, you gotta do something. It was supposed to be, do you think Jackson has thrown darts? I've not watched enough to know for sure, but as a box score viewer, yes, and he was throwing darts in the Philly game. Chuba Hubbard out in the field right now. I don't know why we are riding Chuba in this game. Rico has been the hot hand for weeks now because he's been the only starting running back for us. He earned the start in this game. Instead, we bring out Chuba. Chuba's 8 carries for 21 yards. Rico, 4 carries for 18 yards. What are we doing? I don't get it. Look, I'm not even a Chuba hater. I think we should be playing both guys. But if one is going to have double the carries of the other, obviously it should be Rico. I do not care that we're paying Chuba more. What are we doing? Bryce Young takes a snap, 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard run by Chuba. Bryce facing some pressure. He's on the run. He gets it out. It's going to be dirted. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 9 coming up. Offense is not feeling it right now. 21-0 Chiefs. Rashee Rice, because the game is rigged, got a 2nd touchdown. Nice, Daniel. Nice. 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 I started him in fantasy. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Also, Rashee Rice should not be in the field. Let's be honest. He shouldn't. It's messed up. Anywho, Darnold last year. Wentz has been looking good this year. Yeah. Yep. It's that Minnesota system, man. Kevin O'Connell's got it good there. 3rd and 9. Bryce Young, please do something. We have great field position. We got to maximize it. That's a false start. Buddy, what are you doing? I mean, look, it's bad if I can see it. It's bad if I can see you jump like that. What are you doing? Ekwonu just jumped back. Dude. The safety was coming up a little bit and he panicked and moved. Can't be doing that. It's 3rd and 14 now. 3rd and 14. It was... I hate this first half offense, man. We do this every week. I'm just glad we haven't turned it over yet. McMillan... Sauce is guarding him. We'll see if he can get any separation here. Bryce looking to throw. And he gets it out. It's complete to McMillan, but he's going to be well short. No, he's got the yak. The yak. And he's going to be just a few yards short of the first down. Good job, McMillan, getting open on Sauce Gardner for a short gain initially. And then the yak adds it up. It's 4th and short. Do we go for this? We're across midfield now. Yeah, I don't know what happened on the Jets defense there. Like, Tet was just left all alone. 4th and 3. I'll reply to you guys in just a second. This is a pivotal play here. 2 minutes 20 seconds remaining. 4th and 3 at the Jets 45. All 3 timeouts for both teams. 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions. We failed earlier today. Come on, offense. Bryce looking to throw. Good protection. It is caught by McMillan for the first down. Let's go. That's what we need to be doing. Target McMillan. Get him these routes to get into open space. 2-minute warning. Carolina is driving downfield right now. All 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to work with. Great play, Bryce Young. Great play, Tet McMillan. Go Dodgers! You're asking, would you throw Indianapolis in there with Shane, or do you need to see it with one more quarterback? Personally, I'd like to see it with one more quarterback. I think with Danny Dimes, too, you can kind of give some credit to Minnesota as well, since he was briefly there last year as a backup. I would imagine he picked up something from Kevin O'Connell in that system and the coaching there. Obviously, yes, Steichen has been good with Danny Dimes. Because there's no one else we've seen it with, I can't say with certainty that I'd put them in that group. Like, for me, you got San Francisco, you got Minnesota. Those are the elite quarterback-friendly systems. If we see it from another quarterback in Indy, then yeah, I'd definitely put them there. It's a good question, though. That is definitely a good question. I will say on record, though, Daniel and I always liked Steichen, and we were predicting the Colts would be really bad this year. Like, I was watching our preseason power rankings from back in June, and I felt good about most of the things that I said. And then I saw Indianapolis in the bottom 5, and I'm just like, missed on that. But, yeah, Indianapolis has definitely been a surprise team, for sure, and Danny Dimes has been a big factor there. The Rams, you could throw them in. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Stafford is, of course, Stafford's going to be good just about anywhere he goes, right? Who else have they had there? Jared Goff. You said 6-11. I think I said 4-13, and I might have given them some more wins. I had y'all last in the division. I thought Cam Ward was going to give them a few more wins, and I thought the Titans' defense was better than it actually is. So, and I thought the Jags improved. I guess I was kind of right, but I don't know. No, but Daniel and I were both saying Steichen's a good coach, but he's going to get scapegoated this year. Turns out he's a good coach, and the Colts are a good team, so I mean, I'm kind of glad we were wrong about that, because Steichen didn't deserve to get scapegoated. Now it's looking like he'll be Coach of the Year. Oh, boy. Let me look around the league here, see if I missed anything. Chiefs up 21-0 at halftime, so Mahomes has to be over 200 yards right now, right? Yeah, he's at 206. Okay, Mahomes might actually, like, with Rashee Rice back and Travis Kelce playing decently recently, wow, okay. With him playing well lately, and Xavier Worthy still exists too. I don't know. Their offense is clicking. Oh, yeah, I would agree. Ballard's made too many mistakes over the years. Like, he's getting bailed out right now. Yeah, decently recently. Daniel, we gotta start saying that more, because why not? Back on the field now at the Jets 35. We got Chuba back out there for some reason. He's going to take it. Actually, a good run there for about 5 yards. Can't hate on a good run. I am going to hate on the decision to not start Rico. Again, I agree with all the other fans out there. What are we doing with this backfield? I'm not a Chuba hater. I like Chuba, but this makes no sense. And you want to say we're riding the hot hand, but no, Chuba's not been good today for the most part. Rico's been more efficient. More burst. Ball at the Jets 29. They gave him, yeah, that's 2nd and 4, not 2nd and 5. Bryce, it's play action. He's got to get rid of it before he gets sacked. It's dumped off to Chuba. It's a screen. Plenty of green in front of him. Oh my goodness, he's going to go into the 10, inside the 5. 1st and goal. What was the Jets defense doing? Everyone out there seeing ghosts. Bro, what was that, man? Chuba's just over there with 3 blockers in front of him. Open green space in front of him. I'm watching the replay here. Like, what was the Jets... What were they doing, dude? That was bad. Alright, we better score a touchdown here. I don't even care who gets it. I want Ted McMillan to get it. Or Jalen Coker. I lied. I care who gets it a little bit. But as long as we get it, we're good. We are at the 3-yard line. Come on, Carolina. Punch it in. 1:18 to go here. Plenty of time. Play action. Bryce looking to throw. And he's on the move. He's going to get rid of it. It's caught! Is that Xavier Lee yet catching a touchdown? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Xavier Lee get with some redemption here. He's not had a great day. But he just caught a touchdown pass. I'm proud of you, XL. I'm proud of you, XL. You go, buddy. You go. Alright. I don't believe in you as a player this year. I'm sorry. But I root for you. You're an awesome guy, and I love to see this. That was good. That was a good move. That was a good move in the end zone. He got some separation. Bryce did a good job keeping the play alive, finding time. Love it, man. Yeah, Xavier caught a touchdown. Let's go, man. Credit where it's due. He's actually been a good end zone target for the most part. He got a touchdown either last week or 2 weeks ago. So, Yeah, I mean, he's been good at getting open in the end zone. Just it's when we're trying to get downfield is when it's the problem. Oh yeah. Yeah, he had a touchdown against Miami a couple weeks ago. So, second touchdown of the year for XL. Love to see it. Love to see it. Good thing Burrow got hurt, so Mahomes is currently my starter. Man, if you have Mahomes starting in fantasy, you're feeling good. I think he's the #1 quarterback right now. It's pretty crazy how that turned out. The Bears are up 20-0 on the Saints. I love it. I love it. Go Bears, or whatever Bears fans say. I don't care, but Bears fans, we are united today over our hatred of the Saints. They don't actually hate the Saints, but they're playing them. Seeing the touchdown on red zone right now. Nice. There we go. Oh boy. I'm just glad we got the lead. Oh, sorry, I need to update. We did make the extra point. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, Daniel, I just forgot to update it in my excitement over XL getting a touchdown. Yeah, not a good thing he got hurt. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It worked out for your fantasy team, at least. Focus on the positives than anything. We got kickoff here. Jets are returning it across the 20. Gonna make it to the 25, 30. Gonna get hit around the 32, go down around the 34. Alright. Their Jets offense has not done anything all day. We should not allow them to go downfield and score any points. The Bears is what I have a couple of friends who... Okay. Is what it is. Okay. I am dyslexic. I read numerous things there that were not there. Yeah, the Bears. I've heard bear down. Is that a thing? Or am I thinking of someone else? Or is that what they say when they lose? Breece Hall with the carry. He's going to get swallowed up. 1 yard gain. Our run defense has been elite for the past few games, you guys. Not enough people are talking about it, but we shut down Javonte Williams. We shut down Devon Achane. We're shutting down Breece Hall today. Uh-oh, we got a Jets injury. Is that Breece Hall? Oh, boy. Okay, I hope Breece is okay. Okay, he's getting up. Alright, I think he's okay. When you're playing in MetLife, you just assume the worst when someone gets injured, so... I think he's okay. Alright, good job, Breece. Get up. You're good. Hopefully he's good. Nothing lingering there. Because he's a big-time trade candidate right now, as we get closer to the trade deadline. And he's also in the last year of his contract, according to the broadcast who just said that. So, slams his helmet in frustration as he's walking off, presumably to the medical tent. Or is he going to the locker room? Man, I hope he's okay. 2nd and 9 for the Jets, 53 seconds to go. They're at their own 34. Fields is going to try to throw the ball. And it's caught for the first down. Okay. Alright. Don't love that we let him complete a pass like that. He's 4 of 9 now. He's getting closer to 50%. Hurts got sacked. Nice. Wait, no, I want them to win. Boo. I don't really care. How did we not sack him there? My goodness, we had him. Alright, he crosses midfield on a run. We should have sacked him, but he escaped somehow. 27 seconds now. Jets are going to burn their second timeout here. We lead 10-3, but it's fine. Just don't let them get into field goal range. These final 2 minutes, our defense is usually at its worst for some reason. I get it. The offense speeds up, and I guess we just can't keep up. I don't know. The only team letting me down is Vikings. Vikings letting me down too. Man, I actually saw a lot of people picking the Vikings this week. I was shocked when Daniel did it, and he was the first I heard it from. And then I kept seeing it throughout the week, and I was like, oh, this is a trendy upset pick. It was nowhere on my radar. Princely Umanmielen is hurt, but he's back up walking off the field, so I guess he's okay. Second time he's gone down today. I don't like that. He's our second round pick, or our third round pick. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was a little awkward for him. I think he's okay. Do you think today is Mike McDaniel's last day as the Dolphins head coach? If the game right now continues as it is, then I think there's a very good chance of that, yeah. They're down 14 to the Browns, so yeah, kind of hard to recover from that. We'll see, though. Me too, just because screw the Eagles. I remember to be family friendly. Thank you, Go Dodgers. I respect that you are respecting that. Yeah, screw the Eagles. I don't even hate them as a team. I just dislike their coach, and also am tired of seeing them win. And also their fan base is toxic. Oh, we got a sack on Fields. Come on, take him down. There we go. We sacked Fields. That's what I'm talking about. I thought we were about to let him escape there. Was that our safety, Morrig? Am I crazy? That looks like Morrig. It's Morrig. We had a safety blitz there. There we go. We got 2 sacks today, you guys. Is the Jets' offensive line that bad? We don't get pressure on quarterbacks. Yikes. Big sack. That's going to make it a lot harder to get into field goal range. Fields just had no awareness there. Did not see him coming till the very end. Man, oh man. Morrig with the safety blitz. I love that. That was a good play call. Alrighty. 3rd and 10. I guess it was 2nd and short previously, so the yards lost there did not hurt it too much. Here we go. We got to get the stop here. Got to get the stop. I'll reply to all that in just a second here after this pivotal play. Here we go. Fields has time to throw. He dumps it off short, and he's got space. He's going to get the first down. He goes out of bounds around the 44. There's a flag on the field, though. I don't know what that would be. They threw the flag right where he went out of bounds. The tackle is fine. Oh, they pick up the flag. Probably just fell out of his pocket. Alright, no flag. As much as I made fun of Mike McDaniel as head coach, I had to welcome him with open arms to Houston as offensive coordinator, reunite him with D'Amico, but I don't know if we need to punt on our 2nd straight OC after 1 year. Yeah, you probably just wait it out and see how your current OC does. If he picks things up with the offense, then that's one thing. If not, then... yeah, I don't know, man. Could Jets lose every game? I think that they could. I don't think they will. I mean, they have the Bengals. I know they're coming off of the win against the Steelers, but I don't think they're unbeatable or anything. Like, they don't have a defense, but they have the Bengals coming up. They got the Browns. They have divisional games against the Dolphins and Patriots, so those are winnable because they're divisional games. Technically, the Bills are beatable too, but I'm not going to predict that. They play the Saints. Like, surely the Jets will beat one of those bad teams on the schedule. But it wouldn't surprise me if they found a way to lose most of their games at least. Like, 1-16 feels realistic. I'm not going to predict 0-17, but, like, if anyone's going to do it, it would be this Jets team. Does Glenn get fired before the end of the year? I could see it. I never understood the hire to begin with. Like, I get that he was a former player and all, but I didn't think he ever had that good of a defense with the Lions. I don't think he's got a good defense here. I never understood the hire, so I think he should be fired if they just keep taking these losses. Alright, 1st and 10, Fields is throwing. It's batted down! There we go. Great play by the D-line there. There we go. New AP poll. Oh gosh, I can't wait to see how bad it is. I can't wait. Actually, they've been getting their act together, credit where it's due, but still, it's probably going to be bad. Bears 20, Saints 0. You love to see it. For Glenn, I feel like you ride the whole year and evaluate after the season ends. Perhaps. New AP poll for Isaac to make fun of. I love doing that. I do it every Monday. I do my own rankings, and I get them out before the AP poll because I have to. I just feel like I have to. Let's see. Did they do anything egregious? Georgia Tech at 7 is really high. My goodness. I get that they're undefeated. Oh, we're going to get another sack. We got another sack on Fields. What an end to the first half. Down goes Fields. We'll see if they call a timeout and run one more play. They might. Man. We got 3 sacks there. That is crazy. They let the clock run out. They're not even going to try to throw a Hail Mary. That's a little weird. Show some fight, New York. Man, love that. We're getting after the quarterback here. That's 3 sacks in this game. Yeah, Lions and Browns have, as Daniel said, they've lost every game before. 2016 Lions and the Browns did it a few years later. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, is it 2016 Browns? Oh, you know, it was the 08 Lions, right. I don't know why I said 2016. I got them confused there. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let me see the AP poll here, though. Georgia Tech is too high. I don't know why BYU is below Georgia Tech. Like, they are basically the same resume, except BYU is a better win. I think I have BYU higher. Vanderbilt, amazingly, is too low at 10. Miami, amazingly, is too low at 9. Like, I get that they just lost a game, but they have one of the best resumes among one-loss teams. They should be a little higher. Let's see. I'm okay with most of this. Louisville should be a little bit higher. Tennessee should be lower. LSU, perfect. Yeah, okay. Michigan being ranked is kind of disgusting. Dude, they got Michigan ranked at 25, and the first team out is USC. USC beat Michigan by 18 points. They got the same record, and the resumes are fairly comparable. What are we doing, AP poll? That is beyond stupid. That is beyond stupid, honestly. Arizona State ranked at 24. I have them like one of my first teams out, so I don't have a big issue with that. Yeah, overall, not a lot of issues by the AP poll. It's really just the end having Michigan ranked. I think that's ridiculous. USC deserves to be ranked ahead of them. I mean, okay. Alright, you do you, I guess. Seems weird to me. I also just realized the 08 Lions happened a year after the 07 Patriots. That is kind of crazy, actually. Undefeated teams and then winless teams. Imagine. 27. Oh, the Bears let them score. I was hoping for a shutout. The second NFC South team to be shut out this year would have been crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. My rankings did better than the AP poll. At least mine were logical. Like, I will be all hype about my rankings and call them the best rankings, but I also know I'm sure there are mistakes I make. I spend literal hours on my rankings. I go through all the stats and results and everything, trying to make them make sense, make them logical and consistent, but I'm sure that there's stuff that I miss too. I don't think anyone can get it completely right, honestly. It's too difficult. But also, ranking Michigan over USC, who just beat them by 18, is so pathetic, honestly. Someone in my rankings comment said Georgia Tech didn't even move. Buddy, they did. In my rankings, they were lower last week. So, hey, I did, Nathaniel. I did. I picked the Bengals to win. I did. I was really happy about that. It doesn't matter what I do the rest of the week. I'll always have the Bengals win to be happy about. Ay. Alright, we're sitting at 330. Wow, 330. I'm sorry, I'm sleep deprived as I usually am. We're sitting at 370 subscribers right now, so thank you to all of our subscribers. We have been gaining lately. We're going on up. We were at 200 just about a month ago, so hoping to get to 400 by the end of the year. So appreciate all the help and support we've been getting, and if you've not subscribed yet, we ask that you do. It's completely free. It's up to you. If you don't want to, that's on you. But it's completely free. It doesn't hurt you. Just helps us. So really appreciate it if you would. You have a new song. Want to hear it? Sure. Send it to me on Discord. I can't listen to it right now, but I'll definitely do that in my free time after the streams. What kind of songs do you do? Checking around the league here, because it's halftime. There's only so much to do at halftime, you know. Chiefs are in the third quarter here. They're up 21-0 and driving downfield. Man. Yeah, I don't think anyone should have written the Chiefs off. It was fun to make fun of them, but I said for a while, like, Flacco is gonna... I'm not Flacco. Wow. Rashee Rice was gonna return at some point, and their offense was gonna take off. Why did I just say Flacco? It's gonna be one of those days, you guys. We still got a 4-hour stream later tonight, too. I might need to take a nap after the Panthers game. Oh, yeah, for some reason I was thinking you were writing a song or something and you had a link and it was going to be real music playing. That's funny. Flacco again, ole, ole. I like it. Max Crosby's hurt, really? That sucks. Man, they might need to just trade him to a team like Carolina, to be honest. Still wrote them off. I get it, because they looked a little rough at times, but then Rashee Rice was always going to return, and he's their number one receiver, so it's like once they got him back, their offense was going to be good, and that's bound to help their defense, but I don't really know. I said something earlier in a comment. It was one of our YouTube shorts, because I was making fun of the Jags, because they lost big time earlier, but it feels like just about every team in the AFC is fraudulent by now. Let me pull up the standings here. I can find an issue with every one of them except the Colts. Let me see here. The Chargers, they've got 2 losses. They've looked pretty faulty as of late. They've got a loss to the Giants on their resume, blown out by the Commanders. The Pittsburgh Steelers just lost to the Bengals. I don't think I need to tell you why they're fraudulent. I was calling it beforehand. I'm not going to waver from that stance. New England, I mean, they beat Buffalo. That's about all they got. They're playing close with Tennessee. They lost to the Raiders. They played close with Miami. Played close with the Saints. Like, I think the Patriots are a playoff team, but also I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender, if that makes sense. Buffalo, they haven't beaten anyone, and they are coming off back-to-back losses. Denver, I'm actually labeling them a Super Bowl contender because of that defense, and their offense is good enough, but they're not exactly blowing teams out for the most part. They beat the Jets by 2 last week. Jacksonville, they just lost 35-7 today. Yeah. The Chiefs, they got 3 losses. The Bengals don't have a defense. The Texans don't have an offense. And no one else in the AFC is worth mentioning. Like, you can find issue with everyone in the AFC at this point. You really can't. Even the Colts, if you want to nitpick, you can just say, oh, well, they almost lost to Arizona and their backup quarterback. I don't care. They won the game. It's fine. They can't look dominant every single week. Got to have some bad games, but every AFC team so far looks fraudulent. Like, none of them look like they're capable of winning the Super Bowl, except the Colts. And the Broncos, maybe, because of that defense. It could be anyone's year, honestly. NFC 2, I was just about to get to them, actually. Let me read here. Trade Max to Houston. Y'all are fine. You've got a defense. Carolina needs someone who consistently gets the quarterback. Flacco is the Super Bowl champion. Burrow is not true. Flacco is elite. Remember when that was a big talking point, whether or not he's elite? Can we say he's elite now? I mean, I don't know. I think that's a discussion worth revisiting. Trade him to the Colts with Trey Hendrickson. Yeah, I don't think Trey's leaving Cincinnati. They're playing to win, dude. Doesn't mean they're going to win, but they're playing to win. Me, our third down defense has been bad, and faulty red zone defense is horrible. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot from your defense, but your offense has been so good that it's not been an issue for the most part. So that's a good positive. If your secondary stays healthy, I think it'll be fine. Has the team ever won every game? As Daniel just said, the Patriots have won. They won all of their regular season games in 2007. And the Dolphins went undefeated and won the Super Bowl back in 72. So, a couple of times. It doesn't happen very often, as you can tell. It won't happen this year. That was a dream that ended very fast. If we get into the NFC here, you got the Bucks, who have played. They've won 5 games, and 4 of them were last possession wins. I'm not scared of Tampa. Baker's got that dog in him. He is the dog. But, I mean, come on. They could lose to anyone based on how they've played. I get that they're not healthy, though, so maybe things change when they start getting healthier. The LA Rams, I mean, I don't love them. They're so boring, and they're not as explosive as they should be. They lost to the 49ers backups a couple weeks ago, basically. They got lucky to beat the Colts. I don't know. I don't love the Rams, but if I happen to, the Packers, they've not looked like that good of a team since week 1. Don't even need to get deep into that. Philadelphia's coming off back-to-back losses. One of them to the Giants. San Francisco, their entire starting lineup is basically in the hospital, so I don't know what to do with that, but they are coming off a 10-point loss, 11-point loss to Tampa. Seattle, I actually really like Seattle, honestly. They lost in week 1 to the Niners. I guess that's my issue. I don't know. I really like Seattle. I think they're a Super Bowl contender. Detroit, they haven't really beaten anyone. Atlanta, they lost 30-0 to us. Minnesota, they don't have a good offense. The Bears are the Bears. Washington, they're fraudulent. They're just not that good. Dallas doesn't have a defense. Arizona is bad. New York, they've got 4 losses. The Saints are the worst team in NFL history. I mean, the Panthers are basically the best because we beat Atlanta 30-0, and the entire sports media likes Atlanta. Anywho, Josh Dobbs is in the game. May is hurt. No, not Drake May. Wait, what happened to May? What happened to May? Is he all right? Is it a bad injury? I'm a May fan. All right, I may not love the Patriots, but I'm rooting for Drake May. Let me hop on Twitter. Or X. Oh, he's back in. Good. That's one of the first things I just saw 4 seconds ago. He's back in. Let's go. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Max Crosby is doubtful to return. I mean, they're down 21 points. Why would he return? If we're just be honest here. No reason to get him back into the game. Glad that he's going to be okay. Darren Waller is injured, questionable to return. That sucks. Let's see, is there anything else going on? Quinshot Judkins has 2 touchdowns. That's awesome. That was one of the things that we said about the Browns-Dolphins matchup. Like, we picked the Browns. One of my main reasons was Judkins is going to have a big day against that terrible run defense. So, that's good to see. I like that. I like that. What else? What else is happening? I'm just browsing here. More Pats fans in Nashville right now than Titans fans. I believe that. I mean, the Titans fan base is kind of like ours when we were terrible, which was not that long ago. Like, our fans just stopped really going to the home games because it was not even a watchable product on the field, and the team was losing frequently, so why would you pay to go? I imagine it's similar for Titans fans. Also, it's a smaller market team, if I'm not mistaken. And we all know the Pats have a lot of fans. They travel well, too. I absolutely believe that there are more Pats fans there than Titans fans. I definitely believe that. I'm still scrolling to see if I've missed anything else. Doesn't look like I have. Chris Olave got a touchdown. He's like the one Saints player that I don't dislike, so good for him. Good for him. And not much. Second half should be starting soon, so we'll have some Panthers football. Twitter says that Justin Fields has been benched. They're about 4 games too late for that, but okay. Tyrod Taylor is in at quarterback for the Jets. A little fear there because we didn't game plan for him, presumably. And he's a better quarterback than Justin Fields. So, alright. Alright. We'll see what happens. That's interesting. See what Tyrod Taylor can do for the offense. Browns with a pick 6 on the first play of the second half. Bro, Tua, what are you doing? Okay, so, yeah, McDaniel might genuinely be fired after the Browns game. They're down 24-6 now. That's absurd. That is absurd, man. The Browns should not be dominating anyone. That's bad. That is so bad. What's up, bro? I just found your channel about a week ago, and I have to say it's one of the best NFL channels I've seen. Really hope your channel grows a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I hope so too. I hope it grows a lot too. We are trying. We are trying, but really, I appreciate that. It's always nice to get a nice comment like that. ETN with a good return across the 45-50. There we go. There we go, Trevor Etienne. Man, oh man, I questioned drafting him in the 4th round this year. He's been a good returner, though. He's made a couple mistakes early on, but you know, these young players, they start slow, but they grow. They learn from their mistakes, and that is what Etienne has done. That is a good return. That was a good return. We are inside Jets territory already to start the second half. All right, Carolina. Come on. Let's blow this thing up. Let's score the touchdown on this drive. Let's make it a 2-score game. Tyrod Taylor's not leading them on a 2-touchdown comeback. Ball at the Jets' 49-yard line. Here we go, Bryce. We got Rico Dowdle out there, as he should have been previously. It's a handoff to Rico, and he goes through the defenders for about 4 yards. Look, I'm a Chuba guy. I like Chuba, and I thought that they should be splitting carries today. I'll say it again. It made no sense for Chuba to be getting more carries than Rico in the first half. And watching these guys on the offense, Rico just looks more explosive. He looks like he feels the offense out better than Chuba. I don't know. I think we just keep giving Rico the carries. Chuba's not looked that good, unfortunately. I'm rooting for him. I like him, but got to ride it out with Rico here. 2nd and 6. It's going to be a play action. Bryce looking to throw. He's on the run. It's complete to the tight end. He's going to get hit immediately. Yeah, that's not going to be much of a gain. It's going to be 3rd and short. Hey, Rico staying on the field here. You'd like to see that. Never mind. Once I said that, he jogged off the field. Of course. Of the moment I said that, he would jog off the field. Okay. It's all good. Chuba also not in the field. Who do we have in a running back? Are we going empty backfield? I'm questioning it because they're panning into Bryce's face instead of showing the offense. Okay, it's empty backfield. We got 5 wideouts here. Bryce, pressure coming. Move up. You can run for that. You got Green. Come on, Bryce. Come on, Bryce. And, oh, I don't know if he got there. That's really close. He dove for it. I don't know where the ball's going to be placed. I think that was a first. I think that was a first down. It's really close, though. They might take a look at it. If they mark it a first down, I say we go snap the ball immediately so they don't have any doubt about it. They can't review it. What other teams do you like other than the Panthers? So in the NFL, I guess it depends week to week. Oh, we got a challenge. Oh, Aaron Glenn is challenging. So they must have called it a first down, and they're saying it wasn't. So we'll see. I don't know that there are any teams I consistently like, per se. There are teams I dislike, and then it just kind of depends on who I like. I'm pulling up the standings to see if there's anyone I really like. I guess there's not really anyone in the AFC that I have a particular liking for. That was definitely a first down, by the way. I think they're losing that challenge. I'm biased, but I'm pretty sure that was a first down. I used to like the Colts. When I first got into the NFL, I liked the Panthers, Colts, and Broncos. I liked the Colts because I was a big Andrew Luck fan. I just thought he was a great guy, and I was rooting for him. It hurt me when he retired. Hurt young me. And I liked the Broncos because of Peyton Manning. Once he left, I didn't care for the Broncos. Modern day Broncos I dislike because I'm a Sean Payton hater. I think I can't stand him. I don't like the guy. The Colts I don't mind. For Daniel's sake, I will root against the AFC South because he's a Texans fan and I want his team to do well. But yeah, I would otherwise like the Colts in modern day. Like, I like the blue color scheme. Blue's my favorite color. Kind of drew me to the Panthers as a child as well. So yeah. I don't like any of the NFC South teams aside from Carolina. I like the Lions to some degree. I mean, they were a fun story to root for. Fellow Cat team. They were poverty for a long time, and then they have been built up in recent years, and now they're a contender. And I hope that they win a Super Bowl. I really do. I'd love to see them do it this year. So I like the Lions. I actually root for Dallas most weeks because my dad and my grandpa, they're Dallas fans, and they're not the crazy / delusional / annoying ones. They're normal. Like, they're chill football fans. So I never grew up with a dislike for Dallas fans. I didn't even realize their fan base was annoying for a while. So I would say I would mark Dallas and Detroit as teams that I generally root for. But, and I don't know. That's a tough question. That's a tough question. There's no team in the league aside from Carolina, though, that could lose, and I would feel bad. You know, like, Dallas can lose today, I'd probably laugh. Like, I'll root for them, but I'm also not immune from laughing at their misfortune at the same time. Like, whatever happens, I'll try to take joy in it, generally, unless it's my rivals. Why are your family Auburn fans? Well, we live in Alabama for one thing, so they moved here, and they were basically told you either become an Auburn fan or an Alabama fan, and basically everyone they knew who was an Alabama fan seemed really obnoxious, so they went with Auburn, and that is still the case. Alabama fans are generally not that pleasant, and I feel like I can say that, and I'll also say Georgia fans are like that too now that we've won 2 championships. A lot of our fan base is really obnoxious, and I apologize on behalf of the Georgia fan base. I hope I'm not obnoxious. I try not to be. I understand if it can come off that way. Oh man, we lost the challenge. Aaron Glenn challenged and won. Okay, it's 4th and 1 and we're going for it. It's going to be a pitch to Rico! First down and more across the 30, 10-yard gain. Why was this man not starting for us in the first half? I don't understand. But Rico Dowdle in the game here. Pitch and run for 10 yards. Fair enough, Bama and Georgia fan base and Texas. Oh, yeah, I actually know a Texas fan, too. My grandmother roots for Texas. A lot of my family actually used to live in Texas, so believe it or not, I'm also connected to LSU. My sister's boyfriend roots for them. You're naming 4 teams that I am somewhat connected to. That's a little funny. 1st and 10 now at the 29. It's going to be a handoff to Rico, and very patient there. Not going to get too far, though. Only going to be about 3 yards. That's okay. That's okay. We are moving the ball. We are well within field goal range. We are going to take a 2-possession lead here, you would think, unless something bad happens, which it shouldn't. The Lions are definitely my favorite because I'm from Michigan. It's valid. But I've always liked the Colts, Panthers, and Bengals too. Nice, yeah. I feel like those are generally pretty likable teams. Like, I don't think I've ever had issues with Colts or Bengals fans, at least, or their fan base. Their fans seem pretty chill overall, so. And the teams don't really do anything that you would just hate. Bryce is looking to throw. It's going to be caught by the tight end, 84. It's a first down. Mitchell Evans, rookie pick out of Notre Dame, contributing this year. You love to see it. There we go. Look, if we can go up 14 points here, I don't see the Jets making a 14-point comeback. I don't see it. Evans was wide open. That was a good play. Good design there. Welcome in, Grant. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Sunday. USC, but a little biased because I came here. You come here from a UCLA family. Oh, that's interesting. Go Buckeyes. All right. We got 1st and 10 at the 15. Launch it into the end zone here, or hand off to Rico. Bryce is throwing. It's play action. Don't get sacked. He gets rid of it. It's going to be an incomplete. He just dirts it. Pressure was right there in his face. He had to get rid of it. 2nd and 10. Not a very good design there. Did not have any blocks to keep the defender from coming right after him. That one kind of blew up immediately, so tough luck. 2nd and 10 now at the Jets 15. Look, we got to get a touchdown on this drive, but this is going too well to not get a touchdown. I think you throw again here. I don't know why you would have run on 2nd and 10. In Bama, most people definitely root for Bama. That's definitely... Oh, wait, do you mean in terms of NFL? Give me 1 second and I'll... Okay, so handoff to Dowdle. He's going to gain about 4 yards. We got 3rd and 6 coming up. I don't know that there's one team that dominates the most here. I would imagine it's mostly Falcons fans here. I think they're the nearest team to Alabama. I've never really cared for the Falcons. I mean, I dislike them because I'm a Panthers fan, but I never had any attraction to them. I know there are a decent amount of Saints fans here. Sucks for them. There are a decent amount of Bucks fans. Not as many as you would expect. I don't see too many of them. I do see a lot of Dallas fans. I see a lot of Chiefs fans, bandwagon fans, Swiftie fans, really. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. 3rd and 6, Bryce, do something. Please don't get sacked into the end zone. Oh, come on. He is open. He's wide open. Dude. Okay, I don't want to hate on him too much. The pressure was coming. It's a miracle he didn't just get sacked instantly there. But you had a lot of space right there. Sanders is wide open in the end zone. Bryce just misses him. I don't know if the ball was tipped. It was a little wobbly. All right, Fitzgerald out there for the 29-yard field goal attempt. He made from 30 earlier. He's been pretty good all season. Let's see. The kick is up, and it's good. Right down the middle. 13-3. We got a 10-point lead over the lowly Jets. Can you believe we were only favored by 1 point in this game? Can you believe there are experts out there who picked the Jets to win this game? Embarrassing, really. Sorry, I'm just offended on behalf of Carolina that we were barely considered the favorite over the winless Jets. A lot of Steelers fans. I have seen a decent amount of Steelers fans, yeah. I would agree with that. I've seen a lot of Philly fans for sure. Especially as of lately, since they won a Super Bowl, suddenly there are more Philly fans. So, funny how that works. I've actually seen a handful of Browns fans, which you would not expect that, but I don't know. Patriots fans, they exist everywhere. Anyone else? I've seen a couple of Packers fans. I don't know, there's not one fan base that I've seen predominantly supported here. I would imagine it is... Sorry, what is 31-13? Daniel, you joking? I haven't checked scores in a little bit. Are you kidding me? The Patriots are running away there? Yeah, let's do a quick game break here. So the Patriots are up 31-13 all of a sudden over the Titans. That was a 17-13 game earlier. Titans decided not to play in the second half, I guess. Good for them. Nice to give the other team a free win. That's very kind. The Browns are embarrassing the Dolphins. Honestly, just go ahead and fire McDaniel. The 24-6 against the Browns is enough to get you fired on the spot. I'm not even joking right now. Just fire him. Chiefs are up 31-0. Daniel, do you think Pete Carroll makes it to the end of the season? At this point, it's kind of valid to question it. That's embarrassing. Saints. Chris Olave got a second touchdown. Are you kidding me? The Saints are only down 6. I swear, if the Bears blow that game, I mean, it would be really funny if the Bears blow it, but please don't let the Saints win. Stupid Saints. Philadelphia up 21-9. I mean, I'm okay with that because I picked them, but it would also be funny if they lost, I'm not going to lie. Carson Wentz revenge game. 2 interceptions, not going his way. Did they? They've just kicked 3 field goals. Yikes. Devontae Smith had a 79-yard touchdown. I'm going to guess that was a slant and not a deep throw. No shot Jalen Hurts actually aired it out. Breece Hall, by the way, we saw him suffer a little bit of an injury scare in the first half, but it looks like he's fine and planning to return to the game. So, as a fan, I'd rather him just sit out and stay safe and not be on the field, but glad that he's okay. That's definitely good. We kick off here. Jets are returning it. They're across the 20, 25, make it to the 30 before going down. Not great field position, not bad field position. It is what it is. Tyrod Taylor coming in at quarterback for the Jets. In 2025, Tyrod Taylor is in at quarterback. Why wouldn't he be? As a Panthers fan, I'd much rather see Justin Fields because he flat out stinks. Hate it for him, but he stinks. Tyrod Taylor might actually be able to move the ball. I hope not, but let's see. They don't got any receivers worth naming out there, so I don't know who he's thrown to. Alan Lazard, he's still in the league. They have a running back is leading them in receiving right now, so that's fun. Okay, Tyrod Taylor almost gets sacked on his first throw. He actually almost had a completion there, but guy dropped it. I think that's Mason Taylor, rookie tight end. Yikes. At this point, we've named almost almost all the NFL, so in conclusion, yeah, I would agree. Alabama needs a team. Let's put one in Legion Field. That'd be awesome. Be my second favorite team immediately. You posted on your Snap story about Mooney, Ward, and AR5 going on IR from warm-ups last week. Your friend replied, can we just stop doing pregame warm-ups? Honestly, though, yeah, if that's going to keep happening, just stop. Tyrod Taylor looking to throw. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. It's caught for about 5 yards. 3rd and medium coming up. Tough question. I don't know. No reason Kenny shouldn't be playing right now. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. I'd have to look into the logistics and the salary and everything because I know they paid Geno a good amount to come there, or they traded for him and they paid him. So I don't know if they are going to be able to put aside their ego or their pride and start the cheaper guy there because they're paying Geno so much. Geno having 43 passing yards and there are 2 minutes left in the third quarter, that's sad. That's really sad. Tyrod Taylor throwing is caught for the first down. Across midfield, Mason Taylor redeems himself and grabs that one for the first down. Okay, Jets offense is moving now. I'm not even surprised. Like, they made the change at quarterback. He's not the guy we game planned for all week. I wouldn't imagine our coaching staff thought to game plan for both quarterbacks. I don't know. We'll see. As long as our offense keeps playing well, it's not like they can make the comeback. But Bryce Young also hasn't had his weekly turnover, so that also is a little concerning because you would think at some point that may happen. Tyrod Taylor throwing again. He's got all day. Pressure not coming at all. He's rolling out to the pocket. He throws. It is caught for about a 6-yard gain. Breece Hall at the sideline. Benching Fields only down 10 is crazy. I mean, he's been that bad. Like, it's hurt to watch a little bit. It's really sad. I hope he can break out somewhere else, but I don't think the Jets are the problem. I think he's just that bad. He's got no weapons out there. Garrett Wilson is not playing in this game. And Breece Hall, honestly, I think he's a little overrated, but he's not been able to do anything on the ground here. 9 carries, 35 yards for Breece Hall. Give him the ball here, and he's going to gain about 2 yards. We got 3rd and 2 coming up. Great news, the Jets just signed me to be their new starting quarterback. Hey, you had more passing yards than their quarterback last week, so I think that's a good sign. You're going to be a good Jets quarterback. You would have thought the score was like 31-10. Honestly, I feel like it should be. We're not capitalizing as much as we should here, honestly. Oh, well. Hey, the Bears are about to score. That's good. Take that, New Orleans. 3rd and 2. Please, defense, get off the field. They're not even in field goal range, are they? Oh, get to him. Is he going to get sacked? He is going to get sacked. That's going to take him out of field goal range. Tyrod Taylor down in the backfield. 4th down, New York. You're going to be punting that ball. Nick Scorton. Was that him? Was that Nick Scorton again? He got another sack today? Love to see it. Defensive Rookie of the Year coming up. Nick Scorton, man. We didn't have a pass rush until he started playing. I'm just saying. Looks like I'll be trying out for receiver tomorrow. Hey, you go for it. You go for it. I mean, let me pull up the stats here, because I'm pretty sure that their receivers, like, I couldn't have named any of their starting receivers in this game aside from Allen Lazard, who I only know of because Aaron Rodgers threw to him. Jets punt the ball. I'll check the box score in a moment. Pretty good punt. It's going to go down in R2 and take a good enough bounce. Carolina ball at the 6, it looks like. Wish that bounced into the end zone. Okay, Isaiah Davis, the backup running back, leads them in receiving. Breece Hall, the starting running back, is 2nd in receiving. Mason Taylor, the rookie tight end, 3rd in receiving. Josh Reynolds is apparently their number 2 receiver. Tyler Johnson is their number 3 receiver. Jeremy Ruckert, I don't know what a Jeremy Ruckert is, but he has a catch in this game. No, sorry, he has a drop in this game. Arian Smith, rookie out of Georgia, he's not good. He has bricks for hands. Actually, bricks would be an upgrade over what he had. You gonna try it at tight end? Hey, why not? I don't know. Maybe I could fight it out with you for quarterback. I mean, we had the same number of passing yards last week. Yeah, I need to start bringing water with me if I'm gonna yap so much during these games. My voice be getting tired. Daniel, don't let me start our stream later without any water handy. I need to learn from your example and drink during the games. You got me. Alright. Alright. Awesome. I gotta go back to this Raiders box score because I don't understand their offense. So, they've passed the ball 10 times for 40 yards. Sure. They've only run the ball 8 times, though. Have they really only had 18 plays on offense through the first 3 quarters? Like, am I looking at that correctly? I guess 19 plays, there was a sack. What are the Raiders doing? How are you that bad on offense? I'm saying that while watching the Jets, okay? So, the Jets are not the worst offense today. Okay, sounds good, man. You're the tight end, I'm the quarterback. Daniel can be the receiver. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. Let me check in on the Dolphins. I want to see if Tua's still playing. He is. 9 of 17 for 80 yards and an interception. Not great. Not great. Achane having a nice day. Waddle has done nothing. That's a little surprising. Dylan Gabriel, 6 for 8, 59 yards. Rookie quarterback not having to do much. Last week they had Dylan Gabriel throw like 50 times for no reason at all. This week they learned they're giving the ball to Quinshot Judkins a lot. I don't know why they didn't do it a week ago. They would have won. Carolina ball, they gave it to us at the 8. That's a generous spot. It's a handoff to Chuba, who's back in the game for some reason. He gets 1 or 2 yards. What are we doing? Why? Okay, anyone. Genuinely, is there anyone who can tell me why Chuba is getting all these carries? Like, Rico has undeniably been the better running back in this game. Yet Chuba has more carries for fewer yards. He's at 10 carries for 27. Rico's at 8 for 41. What are we doing? I'm not trying to hate on Chuba, but he's not playing well. I don't get it. And it's a bad look for our coaching staff, quite frankly. I don't know what Canales is doing out there. Chuba in again. He's going to gain... Well, that's a better gain this time for about 4 yards. Yay! Moody with the field goal, so the Bears are up 9. I like that. Anytime the Saints lose, it's a good day. It genuinely bothers me that we're giving Chuba all these carries. Like, I think they should split carries for as long as they're both playing well. I don't understand it, though. I don't understand Chuba having more carries. If you're going to ride the hot hand, Rico was playing well in the last drive. Let him back in. I'd like to think our coaching staff is smarter than me. Young throwing for the first down. Is that caught by XL? I'm not really sure what just happened. The ball was pulled out at the end. I don't know if that's incomplete. I think he had possession and went down with it. There's a flag on the field anyway, though. I think they're going to call PI or holding on the defense. Like, XL barely had any space there. There's no way there wasn't PI. Come on, ref. What's the call? Oh, they called it complete. Well done, Xavier. We declined the holding. We declined the holding penalty because Xavier Leggett had caught the ball. Look at that. Daniel, do you hear this? Xavier Leggett made another catch. That is 5 receptions for him today. Only for like 35 yards or so, but still, that is a huge upgrade for normal. I think he leads us in receiving now. How weird is that? Xavier Leggett breakout? Jalen Coker has done nothing in this game, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he's freeing up opportunities for Xavier. I don't know. It's weird that Jalen Coker has not done anything in this game. I had high hopes for him to be our wide receiver too. Bryce, play action. Good protection. He throws. It is going to hit the ground before it makes it to Coker. Incomplete. Mahomes got benched. Oh no. It can't be because of the score, right? Minshew in at quarterback for KC. Minshew mania. I bet Chiefs fans are going to love that. Man. So, the reason I'm surprised Jalen Coker's not doing anything is we traded away, and the broadcast is saying this right now, we traded away Adam Thielen because we believed Jalen Coker could be our Adam Thielen. And in fairness, Adam Thielen has done nothing in Minnesota, so technically it's been a fair trade. But we expected progression from Jalen Coker. I was hoping to see something today. Bryce, snap the ball! Or center snap the ball, whatever. Pressure coming, you gotta get rid of it. It's a screen, but no blockers. Chuba gonna get dropped for a loss of 2. That was a bad play. That was a bad play. Honestly, I wouldn't have been against calling a timeout there because we obviously were not ready. Barely got the snap off in time. I'm not sure if we even did. They brought the blitz. It looked like we were going for a screen, but we didn't have blockers for Chuba, so... Feed Rico Dowdle. Dude, I don't know what we're doing. We give a series to Chuba, then to Rico, then back to Chuba, then Rico. Every time Chuba's on the field, it doesn't work that well. Jordan Mason got a touchdown? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. The Vikings are still in it, then. Snap the ball! We got so low on the play clock there. We snap it. Bryce Young, good protection. Got to throw. Pressure coming. Dude, he gets sacked at the 10. You got to react faster than that, Bryce. You had protection, and then you didn't do anything. You just stood there, and then pressure came, and then you went down. We're going to be punting back to New York now. That was a good work by the Jets defense there. Kind of looped around our offensive linemen. And Bryce didn't know what to do. He couldn't escape that one. Punter in our own end zone here. Just get it off, man. Get it off. They didn't really try to block it. Pretty good punt. It's going to go... Oh, it goes to the 30, and it's bouncing near the 20. Great punt. Great punt. That is exactly what we needed there to get out of that sticky situation. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Our special teams has had a good day today. I'll say that. Still 13-3. I'd like more points, but it's fine. It's fine. This Jets team scored 11 on Denver. We're holding them to 3. So... if we keep them below 11, we can make the argument that our defense is better than Denver's, right? Yeah, I'm going with that. Tua threw a medicine ball to Malik Washington, making him take a shot to the ribs. Oh, gosh. Average Tua play. Are they still losing pretty badly? Looks like it. Still 24-6. Genuinely, that's embarrassing. That's genuinely embarrassing to be down that much to the Browns. Like, I'm not trying to hate on the Browns, because I was talking about them in my power rankings. I think they actually could have a solid future if they figure it out at quarterback, but I have definitely a brighter future than Miami. But Miami, you should not be losing this badly to Cleveland. That's not acceptable. Looks like we got about 10 viewers in here. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the reaction and commentary and the chatting. Again, we are trying to grow our channel. We're at 370 subs right now. Would appreciate if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. It's completely free. Doesn't do anything except help us out. So if you don't mind, we really appreciate it. Working hard to give you guys good content throughout the NFL season. The Mike McDaniel farewell game, I hope so for their sake. I look forward to seeing who gets him as an offensive coordinator. Wouldn't mind him in Carolina. Our offensive coordinator doesn't really do anything as far as I'm aware. Like, maybe he does and we just don't know what he does because Canales calls the plays. I don't know what our offensive coordinator actually has to do here, to be honest. And I'm still not, like, I don't completely love Canales' game calling. I did last week when we gave it to Rico Dowdle like 30 times. This week we've given it to him less than 10 times. I'm not really sure why the Panthers coaching staff needs the fans to tell them that Rico Dowdle is evidently the better running back. Like, it's genuinely bothering me. Like, we're winning by 10 here, and that's great. We gotta figure this out, though. Like, Rico Dowdle has been better, and it's not a good look that we have not figured that out yet. I feel bad for fantasy managers who thought that we'd do the right thing. I could have told you we wouldn't. That may be. That might be. I genuinely don't know. I never hear about our offensive coordinator, and the Panthers fan base is one to be very critical of anything that goes wrong, even if it's a good player who's done nothing but good things for them. Like if Rico Dowdle will probably have some criticism today because he didn't go for 100 yards. We'll have some fans who are extreme like that. It's ridiculous. But that is to say, the fact that I never hear his name amongst our own fans is really strange to me. Because you would think, with all the struggles that we've had on offense over the years, we'd hear his name more, but Panthers fans don't talk about him. They just talk about Dave because he calls the plays. We had to watch the tight end here on 2nd and 8. Here we go. He was wide open for a second, like lined up to be open. Tyrod Taylor, pressure coming. Can he escape? He is going to escape. He goes down. Maybe gained a yard there. We're looking at 3rd and 8 now. That's how Brian Callahan got a head coaching job in Tennessee. Yeah, I think we all know Joe Burrow was who got him the job. Callahan was way in over his head there. It's funny because I think basically everyone knew it from the start, too. And no one expected that to work out, right? Even during his first year there, no one really knew who he was. He never did anything. It was just kind of everybody counting down till he was fired. 3rd and 8. Come on, defense. Okay, that looked like a false start, but they didn't call it. He fires it. It's complete. We're kind of fighting for the ball there. I think they're going to call that a reception, though. He should have more control than the defender. I think that's going to be short of the first down. It'll be close. It depends on where they mark him. He had to come back for it, so by the time he got possession of it, he should be short. That was actually a great catch. Great catch by Josh Reynolds there of the Jets. You could argue for our guy having it, but I don't know. I think they made the right call making it a catch, not an interception. It's 4th and 1. The Jets are lining up to go for it. Okay, this could be the game right here if they don't get it. Like, if they turn it over in downs here, we win. That's it. We should just win. Oh, we threw the challenge flag? Who threw the challenge? Was it the Jets? I don't think we would challenge it. Aaron Glenn has tossed the challenge flag for the 2nd time today. Hopefully this doesn't go his way. So Aaron Glenn thinks that they had a first down on that play. I don't think so. I hope that they didn't. There's no way he actually had possession. I don't think that's a good challenge. Like, there's no way he had possession by the time he would have been there for the first down. Like, he had to come back to get it. It was a fight for the ball. By the time he definitively has possession, he's not at the first down marker. Like, that is short of the line to gain. I don't think there's much debate there. Like, this should not take long. This shouldn't take long. We'll see, though. They're going to look at it because it was challenged. I'm watching the replay here. Let me see. I mean, it's close. Even if you look at that and say it's a first down, you would need oh, hang on. They're making the call. They called that a first down. I was about to say you need enough evidence to overturn the call on the field, which there was no way they had, and apparently they decided they have it. Bryce Young. Bryce Young is walking off. Is he going into the locker room? Why is Bryce Young going into the locker room? Why? Bryce Young is going into the locker room. I'm sorry, what? Hang on, I gotta get on Twitter here. What happened to Bryce Young? Why is he leaving the game? Why is he going to the locker room? Tyrod Taylor dropped back to throw, by the way. He darts it. Incomplete pass. What is going on with Bryce Young? Look, I don't love Bryce or anything. Like, I don't think he's elite by any means. But he's playing a good game. And Andy Dalton is not as good as Bryce Young. They call an eligible man downfield for the Jets, by the way. We decline it. 2nd and 10 coming up. I'm a little quiet right now. I'm trying to figure out why Bryce is going to the locker room. Second and 10 at the 31. It's caught, and catch and run will go for the first down. Mason Taylor having a good day. We allow the first down there. I'm not seeing anything on Bryce Young. I'm not seeing anything right now. I just know that he went to the locker room. And hang on, let me see if there's anything more recent. I don't know what happened. Tyrod Taylor throwing deep. Oh gosh, she's throwing deep. Way overthrown, and it's out of bounds anyway. That was a bad throw. 2nd and 10 now. Good coverage by Mike Jack, our number 2 corner. He had a bad week last week, so good that he's having a better day today. So it seems like nobody knows why Bryce Young went to the locker room. Andy Dalton would come in at quarterback for us. I don't really want that. Tyrod Taylor throwing. Was that batted down? Nice job, defense. Nice job, defense. 3rd and 10. I'm still trying to find any information on the injury that apparently happened. So Bryce was limping off the field. The last time he was in, he got sacked. It didn't look like a bad sack. Obviously, looks are deceiving, but like it wasn't the type of play that makes you think he'd get hurt. Oh, we gonna sack Taylor? No, he escaped, of course. Oh my gosh, we left a guy open. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Daniel, Bryce walked or limped to the locker room. So I don't know what's happening. There's no information at all from anyone right now. Fortunately, our defense is doing the decency of letting the Jets stay in the field so that Bryce has more time to recover. That's why we're letting them move the ball. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, and I'm a little scared. I hope it's not long term either. Like, I think Andy Dalton can still win us this game against the Jets, but like, if we have to start him against Buffalo next week, that's going to be a slaughter. We got some trickery here. I don't even know who's throwing right now, but he's throwing deep, wide open. Oh, good job, defense. He put his hand up to bat it down. Man. I don't know who threw that ball. Was that Terod? They were doing this trick play where it's like it was kind of like the Philly special. I think Terod ended up throwing it at the end. Oh, they snapped it to Brees, who handed it off to somebody, who then flipped it to Terod Taylor. And the guy was wide open. Terod just underthrew it. Just subscribed. Hey, D-Money, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Appreciate that a lot. We're working hard to keep growing, so we appreciate all the subs we can get. And for reference, Daniel in the chat is my co-host. Oh, Terod Taylor going deep. He's open. Picked off! Right? JC got that. JC got that. That's intercepted. Let's go! There we go, defense. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Hey, we don't need a quarterback. Our defense can win us this game. Let's go, JC Horn. My goodness, dude. I thought that was going to be a Jets touchdown. I really did. The guy was wide open. Terod not having the most accurate throw. Yeah, he underthrew it, and then JC with the one-handed pick. Holy crap, man. I thought that JC was beat, but he snags it. He puts his hand up and just brings it in. Oh my goodness, let's go JC. Elite corner. I will not hear anything against it. He's one of the best in the league. Second one-handed interception this season. Alright, now on to the other concern. What's happening with Bryce Young? I would like some information now. Like there's been nothing out there. Holy crap, that was a sensational interception. When healthy, he's a top 5 corner. Yeah, dude, he absolutely is. And top 5 might be too low. Andy Dalton is in at quarterback for us right now. Give the ball to Rico. Don't throw it. Give it to Rico. It is given to Rico, who is going to gain only about 2 yards. Defense expected to run there. It was predictable. That's fair. I still have no idea what's happening with Bryce. Let me listen here. They're showing the replay. Oh, geez. So on the sack, the Jets players like basically kicked him, or kind of like he stepped on him, but not badly to where you think he'd be hurt. But it looks like that affected him, and it's an ankle injury. He's questionable to return, so it might be Dalton for the rest of the day, quite possibly. End of the third quarter, though, we have a 10-point lead. Our defense is playing really well. We should not be able to lose this game, but our starting quarterback being out, I mean, I guess both teams' starting quarterbacks are out now, but man, Bryce is playing well today, too. Very efficient day. He didn't turn it over today. Not a good week for him to get hurt. And we've got Buffalo next week. Like, we need him to be healthy for that game. I don't think Dalton's going to be able to lead us to victory against the Bills. From Pittsburgh, been a Panthers fan since Cam Newton's rookie year since you were 6. Dang, nice. Nice. Yeah, so you've been a fan longer than I have been. I think I started watching maybe his second year. The 2013 season would have been my first year watching. I'm not sure if that's his second year or not. Second or third year, probably. So he was at Auburn in 2010, so 2011 would have been his rookie year. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you've been a fan longer than me. That's cool. And you're from Pittsburgh, too. So that's like, you probably don't even get a lot of Panthers games. How did that happen? At least for me, I used to have enough Panthers games here in Alabama because they are local enough. And with Cam Newton, they actually had us on TV sometimes. We don't do that anymore. But I wouldn't imagine you'd see a lot of Panthers games in Pittsburgh. That's pretty cool. Third year. All right. Let me check around the league real quick, see if I missed anything while freaking out about Bryce Young. Chiefs are up big still. Yep. Browns are embarrassing Miami. Yep. Patriots are up big. Bears are up 9. Take that, New Orleans. The Vikings are only down 2 points. That's weird. Jay Norvell fired for what it's worth. Yeah, that was probably overdue at Colorado State, but sucks for him. Sucks for him. Colorado State has, I think their facilities and their overall, like, program should be too good for them to keep losing. they should be able to get a decent coach and actually start winning games in that conference. If I'm not mistaken, and I might be, I think they're moving to the Pac-12 next year, the new Pac-12. So, pretty good time to bring in a new coach and try to fix the team. Hey, I wonder who else will be fired. I mean, we started the stream with the news that Florida's coach got fired. I had no idea that was happening today. The third is when he earned his captain's patch and smoked Tom Brady. Oh, yeah, that must have been nice. I don't remember it because I was really young, and I didn't care a lot until probably the 2017 season, unfortunately. Oh, Sauce Gardner went to the locker room, apparently. I guess I missed that. That sucks. Dalton pitches to Rico. He's got some blocks, some green in front of him. He's going to go for about 4 yards. We got, was that 3rd and 4 coming up? So on 3rd and 4, we could go to the ground again and theoretically pick up 4 yards with Rico. He's averaging over 4 per carry. We could also throw. I mean, Dalton should be able to complete a 4-yard pass, right? If we believe in him as our backup quarterback, then absolutely he should be able to. Third and 4. Stay on the field, kill some time. This is a big 3rd down. Dalton, alone in the backfield. Looks like Rico is a blocker here. Dalton, got to get rid of it. He throws. It should be caught, and it is. Xavier Leggett with another grab today. And oh no, Xavier's hurt. Xavier Leggett is hurt. He is having one of his best games as a pro today, and he's hurt. Great focus and concentration to hold on to that ball and grab it and come down with it. Hopefully he's okay. Not really sure what happened there. Okay. He's walking off the field. He's walking off the field. We will await further information about that. Hopefully he's okay. The Browns are up 31-6 now. Quinshaw Judkins got his 3rd touchdown of the game. That is wild. Fire McDaniel right now. Tua threw another interception to set that up, so that's sad. 1st and 10 now at the 41-yard line because Xavier Leggett did bring that in for the 1st down. It's going to be a handoff to Rico. He's got some blocks. He is going to get us another 1st down across midfield into Jets territory. There we go. Moving the ball. We're moving the ball. All right. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Rico, but our run game is much better when he is in. And I've said it all day. I'll say it again. I don't know why Chuba Hubbard has had more carries than him in this game. It has bothered me all day long, but at least right now Rico is in the game, and he's moving it for us. Frankly, I'm not really sure what keeps us from having both guys on the field at the same time, but whatever. Rico with another carry here, only for 3 yards this time. That's fine. We'll take it. Let me see if there's anything else on Bryce Young here. If he could come back in this game, I'd feel a lot better. Hey, looking like there's not really anything, just that he's questionable with his ankle injury. It's another handoff and it goes nowhere, so we're going to have 3rd and 7. Dalton's going to have to go to the air again. Rico couldn't find any room that time. Alright. 110 rushing yards on the day, kind of a down day for our rushing offense, based on what we've done the past few games. That's alright. Third and 7. Dalton, empty backfield. Let's see if he can find a man open here. Tet McMillan out there somewhere. Sauce isn't on the field. Tet should be able to get open. It's a quick throw complete to Leggett, who must be fine because he's on the field. Good to see. It's going to be a yard short of the 1st down. And I think we're going to go for it. We are inside the 40-yard line. We may as well go for it. Turning it over on downs isn't going to hurt us that much here. Okay, pretty good throw by Dalton to Liget. Again, Liget is having a really good day today. Something Panthers fans have wanted to see for a while. I'll pull up his stats in a moment after the 4th play. Yeah, I'll give you the box score in a second, because I also want to talk about the run game again. 4th-1, it's going to be a handoff to Rico. Easy first down. Easy first down for Rico Dowdle. 1st and 10 Carolina. There we go. Now the run game, before that carry, it was 13 carries for Rico Dowdle. Okay, now it's 14 carries for 66 yards. Pretty efficient, 4.7 yards per carry. Chuba Hubbard has 11 carries for 31 yards, 2.8 yards per carry. You tell me who should be leading the backfield. I mean, now Rico's leading because of this drive, but previously in the whole game it's been Chuba. Glad that Rico's getting the carries now. Xavier Lee gets 7 receptions, 53 yards, and a touchdown. He's having a good day. It's a handoff to Rico. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to take it about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. Good stuff. Still waiting to hear literally anything about Bryce Young. We need Bryce to be okay, man. We really do. I'm going to go check and see if there's anything online yet. Because they usually have updates on Twitter before they have it during the live broadcast. Dalton dropping back to throw on 2nd and 5. It is caught by... Oh my gosh. Okay, he dropped it, but then we recovered it anyway. But they rule it incomplete. So I guess it's fine. Jatavian Sanders, the target there, should have had an easy catch, but he just couldn't hold on to it, I guess. Yeah, that was a good throw by Dalton. Sanders shouldn't have dropped that. I wish he had caught that. I wish that had been a catch so that we could rule it a fumble. He didn't make a football move. Even though he very clearly had possession of the ball. He didn't make a football move, so it's not going to count. Okay. 3rd and 5, Dalton. Okay, that's going to be delay of game or timeout. Timeout, Carolina. Okay. Hey. This is stressful, man. Like, I know we're up 10 points, and I feel very confident that we're going to win. I just don't like that we have our backup quarterback in the game. It's not a good feeling. We have the best 4th quarter point differential in the NFL. We're plus 38 in the 4th quarter. That's best in the league. That's kind of crazy. We finished well. That's not something I'm used to for Carolina. We finished games well this year. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see what we draw up in 3rd and 5. I imagine we're just going to go to the air again, and if it's incomplete, then we kick the field goal. I would like a touchdown here because 20 points is a lot better than 16 or 13 as it is now. Let's see. Empty backfield. No, Chuba's out there now. Chuba joins him. 4 for 13 on 3rd downs today. Not very good. Dalton dropping back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to get sacked. He gets sacked. You can see that coming a mile away. He couldn't. Yeah. That was bad. That was really bad. Offensive line could not hold up with the pressure coming. That was really bad. I'm not sure what Chuba was doing. Chuba was supposed to pick up that block, but he was basically just behind his own lineman. That was very strange. Fortunate Dalton didn't fumble the ball there. It was very close. A.J. Brown touchdown. Dang. Okay, so the Eagles probably have that win locked up. With the sack, I think we're still in field goal range. I imagine we're going to try to kick it. Our guy can make it from 50 plus. It's 56 from here. I think. Unless I'm completely mistaken. Are we punting? Really? Really? It's a 56-yard field goal. That's lame. But okay, I get it. If our rookie kicker misses, then they get good field position. We're just playing the field position game and hopefully giving them really bad field position. I get it, but I want the points, you know? Alright, it's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Very disappointing we did not get points out of that drive. We absolutely should have gotten points there, but oh well. We took a delay of game penalty to back us up on the punt, and the kick is up. Let's see where they get it. Fair caught at the 15. Feel like we could have done better than that, but okay, that's fine. They got bad field position at least. I hate that the Jets have any life at all, but alright. Let me go back in line, see if there's anything on Bryce. There's not really been anything at all. All that we've heard is there's an ankle injury. I don't know what exactly it is, what it's rumored to be. I do know we're playing at MetLife, though, and that's where the worst injuries seem to happen. Why? We finally are looking good. We're going to have our first winning record in so long, it seems like. It looks like. And our starting quarterback gets hurt. Yeah, I see the A.J. Brown touchdown now. That's pretty good. Got a second one of the day. Good for him. Let's see. Let's see. Tua got picked off for the third time today. That is terrible. That's terrible. I don't want to give up on Tua because we've seen him play well, but like, yeah, it's over for Tua in Miami. Like, go just cut him or trade him at this point. I don't know. He's obviously not the guy though. You may as well start Quinn Ewers now and see if somehow you have something in him. Shout out Quinn Ewers, by the way. Turns out he was a big reason Texas was good last year. Arch Manning stinks. Pickett in only once they're down 31-0. Hey, that's the best time to let him go in, right? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Not as bad as Tua, though. Yeah, the Dolphins getting blown out was not on my radar today. Like, I picked the Browns. I think you picked the Browns too, Daniel. But 31-6 right now is insanity. Could the Browns enter the race in that division? No. No. But maybe. I mean, look, if they lean on the run every week and their defense plays well every week, it's not impossible. Bryce is out for the remainder of the game. Bryce is out for the rest of this game. It is Andy Dalton for the final 9 minutes of action. Tyrod Taylor throws. It's batted down for the third time today. Bryce Young is out of this game, so the ankle injury must be bad if he's out of the game. He's out with an ankle injury. I don't know what the injury is, but the broadcast just said he is confirmed out. So just with an ankle injury. They've not said anything about it other than it's an ankle injury. I don't know what it is exactly, but it sucks. Second down throw is dropped by Mason Taylor. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Jets. 8:45 left. Really watching the clock here because, I mean, I just want the game to end at this point. Let the game end. Don't let anyone else get hurt. Just win the game. KC kneeling with 2:30 left. That's crazy. 3rd and 10 now. Let's get off the field here. Tyrod Taylor flushed out of the pocket despite no pressure yet, but he anticipates it. He throws on the run wide open. Oh my gosh. Wide open. It's a first down across the 40. Alright, the Jets have life, and our quarterback is out for the game, so look, I'm not trying to be negative, but anything can happen now. At midfield, Tyrod Taylor looking to throw. He's got plenty of time all day and all night, really. He's going to run out of bounds. Gets tackled out of bounds because he was slow. 5-yard gain. Oh, they're showing the A.J. Brown touchdown on a game break now. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter, but still, pretty nice. Good play. Tua Tagovailoa has been pulled from the Dolphins game. Quinn Ewers in at quarterback for Miami. Very interesting. Something to monitor. The Raiders are going to get shut out. That's really sad. Tyrod Taylor dropping back to throw. Almost gets sacked. It's caught, though, for the first down. Goes out around the 35. Or goes down. Sox and I are 50-50 in fantasy. How will I endure the humiliation if I lose to Sox? I lost to him, and I just didn't care. I don't know what it is with me, but I haven't cared this year about fantasy. Just don't say anything. He's quiet nowadays, so it's probably fine. There will be no humiliation. Mike McDaniel destinations? That's a good question. Let's wait and see which offensive coordinators get hired to be head coaches, and then we discuss. False start in the offense, that's good. Back him up 5 yards at least. Down to 7 minutes here. Clock is a big factor now. I'm really concerned about Bryce being ruled out with an ankle injury at MetLife Stadium. If it were anywhere else, it'd be less concerning, but it's at MetLife. It's always worse at MetLife. So, man, I hope we have him next week for Buffalo. Tyrod Taylor throws. It's complete. Big hit. He holds onto the ball, though, barely. Kind of dropped it and still caught it, though. 2nd and short coming up. Our defense is bending right now. This is not the time to bend or break. You got to stay strong, you guys. Please don't throw this game. Bryce Young's not there to be clutch and save us at the end like last week. Pressure coming. Tyrod going for the end zone. That is... Oh, broken up. Mike Jack broke it up. Thank goodness. Looking for Arian Smith, who doesn't have hands. Questionable. 3rd and 3 now. Dude, I get nervous every time they throw deep. Even though our defense has been good, I still get nervous. My guess, Bucks. He becomes Bucks OC after their OC now leaves for a head coaching job. That's very possible. That is very possible. Okay, I can see that. I'd like that to not be the case, though. Mike Jackson, great playing defense there. Got his hand in there to break up the pass just in time. Like, if he were any later, that's a touchdown. Tyrod Taylor trying to get them the first down. He's going to get almost sacked, but he gets away with the ball. Gets the ball thrown out. He should have been sacked there. I don't know how he got rid of it. Wallace with the pressure. It's 4th and 3 now. They're probably going to kick the field goal to make it a 1-score game. Let's see. 6.5 minutes left. No intentional grounding, says the announcers. I didn't think there would be. Eagles? Yeah. Yeah, because I've heard a lot from their fans saying their offensive coordinator is terrible. I could see that. They are kicking the field goal here, trying to make it a 1-score game. 47 yards for Nick Folk. If he misses it, then the game's basically over, you would think. 47 yards, he should be able to go right down the middle. Veteran kicker in the league. No doubt. It's up, and it's right down the middle. It's good. About what you'd expect. 1-score game at MetLife Stadium. Bryce Young is out. Andy Dalton is our quarterback, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, yeah, totally. Totally. I hate that this game is as close as it is. We should be blowing them out, honestly. Let me check the other games. I think all of the games have been pretty crappy so far. Patriots blew out the Titans. Chiefs shut out the Raiders 31-0. That's sad. Philadelphia is up 9. At least that could be close, though. Minnesota's driving right now. The Browns are blowing out the Dolphins. The Bears are up 12 on the Saints. Saints are driving, though. Yeah, the early slate has stunk. It's been a tough slate so far. And I'm not really surprised, but still, you hope to see something better. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Bryce Young not in the game. He's clutch. Say whatever you want about Bryce Young. He is a clutch quarterback. And not having our clutch quarterback out there on what will probably be the last drive we have on offense, I don't know. I don't like it. It's going to be a stressful week waiting to hear more about Bryce Young's injury. Like, we play Buffalo at home next week, and honestly, I think that we can give them a game. They've not been impressive. They'll probably bounce back, but I think we could theoretically give them a game. We're not giving them a game with Andy Dalton in at quarterback. I don't know. I would like to hear more about Bryce Young's injury. There's just not much to hear right now. Stinks. It stinks. Dare we trade for a quarterback if his injury is long-term? Or do we believe in Andy Dalton to be the guy? Forgive me, Panthers Nation, but I'm not a big Dalton guy right now. But, I don't know. We are winless on the road, by the way, as the broadcast just pointed out. We are 0-3 on the road, 3-0 at home, so this would be our first road win of the year. It'd be pretty big for us to get that and prove we can win on the road. That would be nice. No, I would rather start Dalton over Russ. I'm not even joking. I'm not even smiling or laughing when I say that. Like, I'm dead serious. Give me Dalton. I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you. If they want to give us Jameis Winston, though, I would entertain that. I would entertain that. People would be rooting for us every week then. Game 1 of the World Series. Coverage begins Friday. Already. I did see the Dodgers made it, so good for them, I guess. I don't know. 13-6 lead, 6:26 remaining in the game. Andy Dalton is our quarterback. Sauce Gardner not on the field for the Jets defense, though. He is being evaluated for a concussion. We got the ball at R35. Chuba in at running back. Vikings are still alive. Interesting. Okay. It's a pitch to Chuba, who there's no way he gains anything. That's a loss of yards. That's 2 yards loss. What was that play? That was bad. That was really bad. Austin Corbett returned from injury in this game, and he's not looked good. I think he was a problem there. He wasn't blocking. He was in the way, if anything. 2nd and 12 now. We're under 6 minutes at least, so time is going down. That's the one benefit there to running and losing yards. 5:45 and counting down. Oh, that's got to be offsides. Or a false start. It's one of the two. See what they call. It better not be false start. It's a false start. Dang it. 2nd and 17 now. Yeah, no, that's on Cade Mays, our center. He flinched. He flinched. Hawk might not have caught it. Dang. Okay. All right. All right. 4th and 1. Nola tipped and picked. Nice. There we go. The Bears are going to win. More importantly, the Saints are going to lose. 2nd and 17, empty backfield. Dalton looking to throw. It is caught by Xavier Liga, his 8th catch of the day. That's going to go for about 5 or 6 yards. 3rd and long now. 5.5 minutes and counting down at least. The Jets are going to have a chance to tie this game up, aren't they? Third and 11. Here we go. 3rd and 11. Ball snap. Dalton, pressure coming. He's going to have to get rid of it. He throws, and that's got to be P.I. on Ted. Come on. Dude. The defender is all over him. Are you sure that's not Sauce Gardner out there? What the heck? There's no way. Bro. How is that not PI? The defender is all... Are you... Look, I know I'm biased and all, but there's genuinely no way you don't flag that. Like, that is... We're going to pump the ball now. 4:51 in the game. The Jets get the ball back. Caught at the 14, across the 20, 25, down around the 27, 28 yard line. We better not throw this game. We better not throw this game. I had the Chargers. Sorry. Daniel had the Colts, though, so we were 50-50. That's a swing game for us. Okay, Jets have the ball at their 28. Tyrod Taylor trying to lead them to a comeback, and he's going to evade pressure. He's on the run. He is going to keep running, and no gain before going out of bounds. Is this game suddenly intriguing? This is fine. Tyrod Taylor, 9 for 19, 119 yards, though. 1 interception. That beautiful one-handed catch by J.C. Horn. Eagles need refs to pull away. Nice. Hey, I wouldn't mind having the refs help here. Instead, they don't throw the PI on that last play. It's ridiculous. Here we go. 2nd and 10 now at the 28. Pressure coming. Almost get to him. He's to go in. That's going to be intercepted by J.C. Horn. Are you kidding me? The second one of the day. Let's go. J.C. Horn picks it off. Defense is in its bag here. Let's go, J.C. Horn. Best quarter in the league, man. I will not hear it any other way. Holy crap. J.C. Horn, second pick of the day. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I was so nervous here. J.C. Horn has locked in for this game. Like I said, this is fine. This is fine. We have J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn, that is his 3rd pick of the season, by the way. Oh my gosh, J.C. Horn, my hero. My hero. Oh, man. Alright. This is fine. There's still 4:28 to go, though. It's not over. This is fine. This is fine. He would not be CB2 in Houston. I do not care. He's better than Stingley. Whew. I don't actually know. But I'm biased towards my guy. You know how it is. We got the ball at our 40 now after the J.C. Horn interception. Just kill some time, guys. Rico Dowdle in at running back. He's going to gain about 4 yards on the carry. Chew the time. Chew the clock. Man, our defense has played lights out today. Reminder, Denver gave up 11 points to the Jets offense, so we're basically better than Denver's defense. J.C. Horn's better than Pat Surtain. Anywho. What did you say about the Colts Chargers? I was talking with my family about the Hawkinson no call. I picked the Chargers to win, and Daniel picked the Colts. I do not remember my reasoning. It's in the video, the predictions video we did. If I even had reasoning, that might have been a vibes game. That I just felt like the Chargers win. I don't remember, to be honest. Dowdle runs for another 5 yards or so. We've got 3rd and short coming up. I think I thought the Chargers offense would be able to put up enough points and their defense would get enough stops. And the Colts are due for a loss. That literally might have been what I said. I don't remember. I don't think it was deep reasoning, I'm not going to lie. Daniel picked the Colts, though, so maybe he knows ball better than I do. Alright. 3 minutes left. If we get the first down here, it's got to be over. Do whatever you got to do to get the first down here. On 3rd and 2 at our 48, Dalton is going to throw. Pressure coming. He throws off his back foot, and that's going to no one. It's incomplete. We are going to be punting the ball back to New York. I'm not really sure why we're throwing on 3rd and 2 when Dowdle is getting 4 yards a carry. That seems really questionable. Like, our offensive line is bullying their defensive line. I feel pretty comfortable running the ball there. I don't know why we had to get cute with it and throw. With our backup quarterback. If Bryce Young is our quarterback, fine, I get it. But we have our backup playing. Well, we punt here. Alright. 2:49 left in the game now. Somehow, unfairly, the Jets still have life. This game should be over. There's no reason for this to still be a game. All the other games are over, it looks... Oh, wait, the Vikings got a field goal. Okay, I guess they have life. Kind of. Not really. Sort of. Miami's literally dead right now. The Saints stink. Jets have the ball at their 14-yard line here. Tyrod Taylor dropping back to pass. He's going to get sacked! He is sacked at his 8-yard line! Derek Brown is there. Princely Umanmielen is there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That is at least our 4th sack of the day. The defense is balling out. I know it's just the Jets offense, but our defense is balling out. There's no doubt about it. Let me see if I can find the stats. How many sacks do we have? Hang on. Oh, they just said it. That is number 6. Our 6th sack of the day. That's crazy for us, man. Tyrod Taylor in his end zone throws. It's complete. Mason Taylor holds on to the ball. We got 3rd down coming up at the 14, so 3rd and 10. Yeah, D-Money, we got the sack. We just need another stop here. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, though. They're not going to get a snap off there. It's ridiculous that the Jets have life here. We're winning the turnover battle 2-0. Our defense has played outstanding. We have 6 sacks in this game. But our offense has not been able to do much. We've been questionable with who we've put out at running back at times. Chuba's gotten too many carries, frankly. Now that Andy Dalton is our quarterback, we've had some issues there. We're not able to close the game like Bryce. Bryce, for whatever you want to say about him, and I'm not even his biggest fan, he knows how to close games, and he's a clutch quarterback for us. I would feel pretty confident if Bryce was our quarterback. Like, I think we probably scored a touchdown, and it's 20-6. It's amazing that this is still a close game, but I trust our defense. We are going to finish strong. We are going to close this game off on a high note. The game's going to be over. Oh, man. 2 minutes left. We just got to hold on for 2 more minutes. I'm a little scared just because I feel like if they somehow get a touchdown, they're going to go for 2. They're a winless team. They have nothing to lose. They would have all the momentum if they score a touchdown. They're going to go for 2. And that's scary. That's a little bit scary if it comes to that. I don't think it will because I think our defense has played so well that they're not going to give up a game-losing touchdown like that. But the fact that it's a possibility is terrible to me. Terrible. Terrible, I say. Man, what a mess. Let's see. Have the Browns won yet? They're about to win. Vikings need a 3 and out. Looks like they're going to get it. It looks like they're going to get it. A.J. Brown dropped, dang. But he said you should always throw him the ball. That's what he said. So, why would that happen? They listened to him. I'm kidding, but that is really funny that he begs for the ball and then has a crucial drop. My gosh, Minnesota might actually get the ball back and have a timeout. Philadelphia may as well try to get the first down. Try to throw for it. A.J. Brown's glue wore off. Man, that seems like it. Seems like it. Oh, man, if you're going to call for the ball like that, you better come through when you need to. When your team calls on you like that, they got to come through. All right, 3rd and 10 at the 14. Defense, please just get off the field. We can have our first winning record in who knows how long if you just hold on for us, guys. You've been so good. I believe in you. I believe in you. Tyrod Taylor got plenty of time. He throws for the first down. It's broken up by Mike Jackson. There we go. 4th and 10 coming up. 4th and 10 from the 14. They have to go for it. They don't got a choice here. Man. Oh, they're punting. So they're punting and they're hoping that their defense can get a stop here at the end of the game. So we saw Miami do this against us a couple weeks ago. They punted late in the game and we just ran out the clock on them. They didn't get the ball back. The Jets think that they can do that and get the ball back. They have all 3 timeouts, so I see where they're coming from, but big risk there. All we got to do is get a first down. Come on, offense. You got to come through. ETN on the return. Fields it at the 34. Makes a move. He's going to get to the 40. Across the 40. Down out of bounds around the 42 or 43. Oh, man. Eagles win. AJ was wide open. Oh, dang. That's a shame. Well, I mean, I'm happy, but that's a shame in general. I guess our game is the last one on now. That doesn't usually happen. I don't think our game's usually the last of the early slate. But let's see. Let's see us close this game. Rico Dowdle has 79 rushing yards, so he didn't have the workload that he should have had in this game, but he was still very productive for us overall. He needs to be undoubtedly our featured back every week. I don't think Chuba should be in the discussion there. Chuba just got a carry, though, and he lost 3 yards. So why isn't Rico on the field right now? Alright, minute 40 left. The Jets burnt their first of 3 timeouts. They got 2 remaining. Given that we face 2nd and 12 now, there is a good chance they get the ball back. I say hand it off again and then maybe throw it on 3rd down, try to just win the game. I wouldn't be against it necessarily. Let's see. Just hold on, guys. Just offense, please clinch the win. The defense is playing far too well for you to lose this game. Or to not win it, I guess. You wouldn't lose by not scoring or not keeping the ball. Hand off to Chuba, who is going to gain about 4 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. A minute 36 left. The Jets burn their 2nd timeout. 1 to go. We're not getting the first down on a 3rd and 8 carry. Especially not if it's Chuba. Sorry, but he's not been good. I think we just try to throw it and end the game, because I think we can gain 8 yards on this play. I don't have a problem going for it. I'd be okay going for it. I don't know what we are going to do, though, but we'll see. It's 3rd and 8. Dalton is our quarterback. Looks like we are going to pass. Chuba lined up to block. Dalton looking to throw. He's throwing one-on-one matchup. Xavier Legette! Xavier Legette with the catch! That is the game! Let's go! Panthers are going to win this game against the Jets. We are going to be 4-3. Winning record in Carolina. Let's freaking go. Xavier Legette calls game. Holy crap, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Xavier Legette breakout game, dare I say. Holy crap, man. Oh, boy. This was far closer than it had any right to be. But Andy Dalton to Xavier Legette. We just won the game. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. What a play. I'm so glad they went for it. I'm glad they passed. I was saying beforehand, I think on 3rd down, you gotta pass. Try to win the game, and they go for it, and they win. Jets used their last timeout. We got a minute 20 remaining. We kneel it down. We got the Bills and Packers next. I don't care. I don't care that our next games are tough announcers because we are 4-3. We have a winning record. I genuinely don't know the last time we had a winning record. Xavier Legette, bro. 9 catches for 92 yards and a touchdown. A breakout game for real, man. Like, he played a great game today. I was critical of him early on because he had some bad plays early in the game, but he played a great game today. Great game Xavier Lee get. Second kneel down is good. That is going to end the game. Carolina wins it 13-6. Not the greatest final score, but we held them to 6 points. That's better than Denver did. 13-6. The Carolina Panthers, ladies and gentlemen, are 4-3. Keep freaking pounding. We are in the NFC race now. We have entered the chat. The Carolina Panthers have a winning record. I can't believe I'm saying that, man. I can't believe I'm saying that. That's so cool. It's been so long, dude. I don't remember the last time we had a winning record. It's so nice. Great game. Great game. You know what? We'll do it like we normally do. Credit where it's due. The Jets defense came to play. The Jets defense played a good game today. I will give him that. Hey, Daniel, look. As of right now, we technically are. Like, we're 4-3. Come on, man. We're 4-3 with a blowout win over Atlanta, and we beat the Dallas Cowboys, the best offense in the league. I'm just saying. And we looked better against the Jets than the Broncos did. That's worth something, right? I'm just saying, man. It's too bad the NFC is so stacked, though. My goodness. We are one of 9 teams that currently has... It's one of 8 teams that currently has this many wins. Show the game. As much as I would love to, I cannot show the game. That would get us banned, I'm pretty sure. So, not going to do that. We do not have that right. I wish, though. I wish we could. I wish. Oh, jeez. Yeah, not much to react to from the early slate because everything else has already ended. Eagles game officially ended just now. Man. Credit where it's due, though, for the Panthers game. The Jets defense came to play, and they've played better the past few weeks, so good for them. But, yeah, I don't know. The offense is terrible in New York. Last week we played against a terrible defense and a great offense. This week it was a good defense and a terrible offense, so interesting to flip the script there. We won both of those games, so we're riding a 3-game win streak. We're 4-3. Buffalo isn't unbeatable. We get them at home. If Bryce Young returns for that game, I think we genuinely have a chance. And if you think that's crazy, go watch how Buffalo looked against Atlanta last week. I'm just saying. They're beatable. We'll see what happens. I'm excited, though. I do think that we are capable of making a playoff run. I think we can get to 9-8. If we keep committing to the run, and we keep not turning the ball over, and our defense keeps playing well, I'll see why not. Oh, man. Well, I am going to call it a stream here. I'm going to go rest up a little bit. My voice is kind of tired, and we have another stream in about 3.5 hours. Daniel and I are going to go live and react to all of the week's games, including Thursday Night Football and the late slate today, early slate today. Every game, we'll react to them all. And then we will commentate the Dirty Birds against the 49ers. So, hopefully the Niners win that one. Yeah. Celebrating a big win in Carolina today. Feels great, man. It feels so good to have a winning record. We're going to call it a stream now. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to our new subscriber. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're listening, we would appreciate it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is completely free, and that way you catch all of our future streams, videos, and shorts, and everything that we have to offer. If not, it's up to you. Appreciate you all so much. Going to call it quits now. Keep pounding, everybody. Panthers win it 13-6. See you all later.